In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that we shall not perish, but have everlasting life. For our sake he made him to be sin, who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. For we are his handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. We are going to be building the second wool farm, just because I want to get the line of buildings that I had planned built. And that'll also allow the sugarcane farm to run a little bit, and we can get sugarcane from that, so that's kind of nice. And then, of course, after that, I don't actually have any plans on what to do. I don't know how long the wool farm will take. It depends on how far away the sheep are. Actually, you know what? After that, we could probably go out searching for cactus. Yeah, so we can do that, because I do need the cactus for the green dyes and everything down that lineup. So, but before we get into any of that, let me go ahead and pray before the stream starts. If you will, please bow your heads with me. Dear Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for letting me be able to stream. Just pray that everything goes well and smoothly, and that I'll be able to glorify you with this. In Jesus' name, amen. Alrighty. Let's get started. I just noticed as well that I'm almost at 200 days, so that's pretty epic. So to build one of these sheep farms, you know how to this works. So I need 8 and 8, 8 observers, 8 dispensers. Do I have all of these resources, or did I not make them? I do have 8 dispensers, so that's pretty cool. I do not have the observers, because I used my observers already. I have 4 of these Chaunceys. I need 4 more. Let me just make a couple of these things. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna make all 8. It's just gonna make life easier. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I need I need 8 observers. There we go. Probably gonna need a couple more hoppers, actually, now that I think about it. So let me get a couple more hoppers in the house. Keep ourselves some chests. But I will make more. Here, let me just in case I need 1 extra, I don't know. Okay, sorry, my mouse felt a little delay, like it was being delayed. Alright, got some of that. Need myself some grass, some glass, and a site. Which I am actually pretty low on. I need rails. And that's it. I do need the dye for this. Right? In order to get everything set up. Maybe I should have made 2 of everything, so it could have kept it there, but hey, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so this thing is not very long. So I don't really want to leave a ton of space in between these 2 buildings, but I also want to make sure things get left up. So, like, at most I don't want it going farther back here. But, like, building, I want the building's edge to kind of start here, right? So I want the back of the building to be here, which that still leaves. That still leaves a good amount of space right there. Okay. Which means that I want to do, let's see, how does this work? Gotta remember how to build one of these things. Okay. Goes like that. That goes like that. Oops. Okay, gotta pop it forward one. The back's gonna be here. We can't go past this spot. So now we gotta do. Whoop. Hey. Nope. Don't do that. Okay, I gotta pop all these Jonathans here. You know, I find it interesting that I use Jonathan as just like kind of like a dang. Like sometimes I like to like I have brother Jonathan as almost like a custom curse word kind of thing, and I just got thinking about it, right? Because I thought it was interesting that I say that. The reason is, of course, because, like, you have a thing, and, like, there's always that thought. Let's just go right beside each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, the thought of, you know, you don't use the Lord's name in vain, correct? Right, obviously. You don't want to do that. But, of course, like, one of the things to combat that is, well, you wouldn't use somebody else's name as a custom, like, a curse word or anything like that, so why should you use his? And then, like, here I am using Jonathan kind of in that respect. And I know people who are Jonathans. So, like, now it gives me a whole new thinking process on it, saying brother Jonathan as like a dang, man. You know, like, just brother Jonathan. You know, something bad happens, you're just like, brother Jonathan. You know, it's kind of weird. But for the sake of that logic that I just stated beforehand, I feel inclined not to do that for that reason. Dagnabbit. Let me get down. Whoops. You know, I have light Matica. So I could have just this entire time, I could have just gotten myself a schematic of the build and just remade it. Don't know why I didn't think to do that. Because I could have done the building and everything. And that would have been a lot easier to figure out, okay, where am I putting the thing? But hey. That's fine. I mean, here it is. Here's the building. Boom. Obviously, it would be the exact same size as this. So one thing I kind of want to do is get rid of this tree. I don't need it anymore, so it would feel rather wise to remove it from this location. One thing I did forget to grab, which we can take these back, because now that we have the dimensions, we know exactly how big this is going to be. Though I will say one thing I got to figure out. All of you guys have got the wool that you're supposed to be in here. So this right next to orange is brown, then it's green, then it goes lime green and light blue. Or, yeah, I can't remember. So obviously I don't have cyan. But I need spruce trapdoors for the tops there. Oh, and then the other thing I can do. Now the good news is I don't need this thing running, so I can actually like wait to before I get everything in there and get the sheep in first. Oops. I think that'll make life a little bit easier. Oh, dag nervit. Do a little bit of this, action. Cool. I don't know. Did I? No, I did not place the edges here. Which I only have these here to have colored sheep. But it didn't really matter because I have the trapdoors at the top as well. We're gonna get the sheep in there with the trapdoors and everything. Then we'll color all the sheep according to the colors that we have. And so the wool and stuff that we don't have, we just won't worry about. But we won't put them into the system. Yes, I know I have seed storage outside, but I'm not going to bother with it. I'm gonna leave that on me because I might need it. Where's that? Okay, give me that. Before I do that, though, that doesn't belong in there. That does. But I only need 8 because I only have 8 cells. Alright, well, now we go back to this. The good news is this sheep farm actually will be pretty quick, so the majority of this stream will be spent searching for cactus, actually. I'm gonna head that way, though. That's my plan. Actually, you know what? It would be much wiser to have the dye in my inventory to begin with. So that way I can start getting these guys put in their proper place. Right. So, like... So, it goes dark. Right, it goes brown. Wait. Black, gray, light gray. Hold up. Yeah, because after orange goes brown. Goes brown. Then green. Then, of course, lime green. How does I fit in cyan in here? I guess we'll put cyan before light blue. I guess that works. The cyan kind of gives that greenish color. So, that should work. So, the first 2 sheep that we put into the system will not be colored because it needs to be green and, or lime green and cyan. Then we can do light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink, and red. There's a sheep near my iron farm. We want to collect it before it dies. Okay. I am aware that I do have leads, and I could just use leads to bring these guys over. But, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's just, I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing it. This worked just as well. The good news about leads is that you can easily, like, drag them. But obviously, if they get stuck on a block, it gets a little annoying. Bleh. No, you stupid sheep. Bro just walks off. I need you to go into the holding cell, okay? Bleh. Oops. Hey, no. I hate the fact that you just decided that I don't have wool in my hand, and then you walked off. For some reason, you weren't deciding to fit with the trapdoor there, so I think it's just going to be easier to remove the trapdoor and then put it on afterwards. Like, you're just small enough to fit in that gap, but it's just very annoying to get you into that gap. And then, of course, I made the mistake of not holding the wheat in my hand, and you decided, yeah, I'm going to walk off. Oh, now I'm interested again. There we go. There is a sheep over there, but it's a black sheep. That was terrible. That was terrible. There we go. If only I'd moved that guy into the spot where the black sheep was supposed to go, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Okay, so that guy is supposed to be lime green. Now you're supposed to be good old cyan. Well, hello there. What do we got? Mini blocks we'll worry about in the future. Oh. If only these were dyes I actually needed. Or if you had cactus. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna buy that gunpowder. I'm gonna be crazy. We're gonna buy that gunpowder, because I need gunpowder. And if I had rockets, that'd make life a lot easier to travel to try to find cactus. So I'm going to do it. You betcha. Monsieur, I have. Alright, 8 emeralds, 8. 8 of those. You have served your purpose. Well, and this would do better. Cool. Alright, now we can do lead and the other guy. Alright, let's get another idiot. But not a cow. Not a cow. We need something a little bit more sheepish. What is... There we go. Oh boy. Just got a couple more. And we'll be done. Done with the sheep, at least. I still have... there's more sheep this way, okay. So the great thing about a lead is I can just lead them. Okay, bucko. It's really weird that they get stuck there. Cool. Glad we could come to this agreement. Oh, I hit the block. We'll do 2 sheep at a time. Though we'll only carry 1 up. Well, see, this is the exact problem I was talking about earlier. So with hills, they kind of just get stuck. Everywhere else, they're pretty fine, but... Look at that. We just have 2 more to do now. So that's fun. And then I actually think I'm going to go hunting for... what's it called? Cactus. I'm going to go hunting for cactus after I get this operational. Then, hopefully, we'll find cactus. And I'll be able to finish and actually build the thing. Last dude. Oh, this one's extra fat. There we go. Cool beans. So that's the entire roster, other than the first two, which need to be the correct color. And of course, this last guy. I'm going to empty my inventory. I'm not in need of sheep or wool right now. So I'm not too bothered by not having these filled. But like at the same time, I think I'm going to fill them. Because I feel like there's no point in having them not be filled. Other than the first two, I won't worry about. But yeah. Leftover dye. Actually, beef goes downstairs. So I have a little bit. Wanting trader head. Emeralds can go in there. Actually, probably keep leads in there. I didn't think about it. One of these is for like raw meats. Okay, how much sugarcane do I have on hand? 8. Okay, that's not a lot. Time to check the sugarcane farm. See what. Oh wait. Let me get iron so that way I can fill up. Fill up the sheep farm. So basically, all of them but the last 2 I can do. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that problem. Yeah. Cool. There you go. For the other guys. Let me check up on sugarcane. Let's see, in the time it took us to build that, we have 52. I mean, that's not bad. For passive production, it's a decent amount. Okay. $36 rockets ain't that bad. Hopefully. I say this with a very hopeful heart. We can find cactus before I run out of rockets. Okay. So I have my kit for getting up to the roof of the nether. Plus obsidian. I don't need blaze rods in there, though. That's not going to help me. Yeah. Okay. Let's go in search of... Actually, wait. I'm gonna sleep first, because it's about to be nighttime. So. We're gonna go out searching. And we're hopefully going to find cactus. And actually, I think when I wake up, we're going to open a Coke. We're going to do an early one. We're going to do this. We're going to go searching until I end the Coke. Then we'll head back. Because that should give me enough time. I don't know, I drink soda pretty fast. But we're going to do that. Okay. Because I'm thirsty now. And I want a Coke now. That's mainly why. Okay, so I will be right back. Also, this is the final Coke. Not for the stream, but for being at Liberty. Because we're leaving tomorrow. I'm going to do something smart. I'm going to push my... Actually, yeah, I'm going to push my mic away. We're going to do it over here. We're going to put my mouse in the back real quick. Okay, get ready for this. It kind of worked. I got a little bit on, but, like, not nearly as much as normal. Okay. I don't want to drink too much of it to start. I want to start traveling before I start drinking. Put that in the quotes. Hold on. I gotta put that in the quotes. Okay. Alright, let's head off. We're gonna use the 40-40 trick to travel. So we're going completely east, straight east. Try to find ourselves a desert. Let me turn the desktop back on. I'm a skilled aeronautic, so... we can make these rockets last. And we're not really going to make any pit stops. Like this, I don't care about that. So we're heading east for the purposes of a desert and cactus. Because obviously if I find myself a desert, that'll be great. Bruh! There's spruce right here this entire time, so I didn't have to travel, like, really far north. That's kind of sad. None of this is familiar to me, so... oh, yeah! Wait. No, that was my personal world. Wait. Have I traveled this way before? Quick. Hold on. Take a timeout. Take a timeout. Did I already travel this way before, and then I realized that it was covered in snow, and then I decided to go back? Because it was, like, all ocean? I think I did. So we're not gonna head this way. I think I'm actually gonna head south. Okay, hold on. I need to look at my chords real quick. Not these chords, but... you see how I flew under that tree? That was epic. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Sit easy. So I need to make sure that my... Okay. I'm trying to figure this out, like, on the go. Right, I want to go south, but I want to make sure I don't go past, I think... Yeah, I don't want to go past 900 going this way, right? So once my X coordinate hits 900, we're going to stop and we're just going to go south from there. So that way we'll be aligned with our base. I realize that actually it doesn't matter because I'm going to put a portal down. Maybe I'll put a portal down. I don't actually know if I want to put a portal down. Based on the fact of how slow this is loading, though, this is new terrain. We haven't been here before. So that's good, at least. I always love a good jungle. That's a lie. I hate jungles. They're so laggy. I got so excited, too. I thought it was a desert. It's not. I might actually head back, depending on what I find. I don't know yet. We'll see. This is a lot of jungle. Oh, I was looking at, hello. I was looking at this website, PC Specialist. You may have heard of it before. Ooh! Skilled Aeronautic. I was looking at PC Specialist because they do all the PC stuff, right? And I was looking at the prices, and I'm like, this actually is more affordable than I thought it was. Like, right, I wanted to save up 10 grand on a good computer. Now, I might still want that, because that might cost more. They had, like, custom-built stuff and all of that, but I don't know computer jargon, so I had no idea what most of it meant. So there's, like, a part of me that's like, I don't know what this means. And Iskal was the one who was talking about it on his video, and he was mentioning how, like, he talked to them about what he wanted. So, like, I wonder if I could do that and, like, actually talk to somebody, be like, hey, yo, so, I'd like this, I would like a PC that allows me to stream and to be able to play Minecraft. And, like, Linksy, he's able to play the game at very high FPS, right? And I want to be able to play the game at, like, 500 FPS, right? I probably won't be playing at that much FPS, but I want to be able to have that as an option. More mangrove, that's kind of cool. Right? Not that I need mangrove. All it does is lag me out. Anyhoozles. Right? But based on the price, I might be coming sooner than later. I have been noticing performance issues with performance with this laptop. Like, it's getting older. I think this is year 3 of having it. So, it's getting up there in terms of age, so I don't really want to, like, push it too hard. You know what I mean? But, like... Yeesh. Be cool if I found a mansion. Just saying. But yeah, They did also sell laptops. So, like, it's also possible, like, I'm thinking, maybe. But, like, this laptop is good how it is. So, like, I feel like upgrading to another laptop is kind of redundant. At that point, I might as well spend the money to get the good PC that'll last me 10, 15 years. I don't know, maybe that's wishful thinking. But I want a good computer that'll last me a good while. Like, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on it, I want it to last me a decent while. And, like, 10 to 15 years, I feel like is worth the amount of money I want to spend for one. But, like, as I said, I don't know computers well enough to know if that's wishful thinking. It's like, is that too much to ask for with a computer, or is that actually not that bad? Because maybe that's actually not, like, an unreasonable request like I want. But it's also possible that higher performance means it deteriorates faster because it runs harder. You know what I mean? It runs hotter as well because you're running much more highly caliber. But, like, then again, you think about it, like, the reason computers run hot is because it's doing a lot more than it can be programmed to. So if I have something that can run something at 500 FPS and it's capable of doing that, like this computer, like, yeah, it can run things pretty high, but going over the limit is gonna do some damage because it's too much for it to handle. Versus if it was built to handle that, then it's not gonna like hurt as much, you know? So, like, maybe that's kind of the thought process here. I don't know. Aqua muffins. It's obviously not gonna be a desert. What do I do? Because it doesn't really matter where I go. Let's go west. Let's get out of this. We're actually going to ignore my logic because I want to make sure I stay at warm biomes. So change of plan. Change of plan. We're going to put a portal down no matter where we go. And we can just find home from there. Alright? So we're just going to go this way. And we're going to try to follow warm biomes to hopefully be able to find a desert. Because obviously cold and warm don't go together. Oh dear. So yeah. Very exciting stuff. I look forward to the day when I can have that supercomputer that can do it all. I don't know, I feel like computers normally last like 4 years before you have, like, at least like a laptop will last 4 years. It's like the laptop that I use, not the one I'm using currently, but my old one lasted me about 4 years. Before it finally, I still use it to like take notes and stuff, but it is getting so old that it is getting so slow. It is getting frustrating to use because of how slow it goes. So, like, I kind of want to upgrade because of how bad it is right now. Right. But, and then this laptop would then go down to the position of my notes laptop and my everyday use bringing around because I'd have my super PC in the back. Because, of course, with a good PC comes games that I could play a lot better. Which is more exciting. Oh, you want to know what? I had a talk with myself. I had a little debate-see, and I came to a conclusion. Okay, so, fun fact. This might come as a surprise to some of y'all. I don't like horror very much as a genre, right? I don't like watching things that are scary or playing games that are scary, right? You can probably see where this is going. Well, actually, you might not see where this is going, because I actually own Bendy and the Ink Machine. Okay, you might not have been expecting that. I own the game because it was on sale and it was really cheap. And I says, if there was one horror game I'd be willing to play, it'd be Bendy. It's scary, but also it has a really cool story, and I like the kind of scary it is. It's not like just creepy, horrifying monsters, but it's like ink and all of that, and it's, I don't know, it looked more enjoyable than most other scary games where it's just like jump scare you and that's all the horror is, like, you know, like a Slenderman kind of game. Like, all it is jump scare. I don't like that. I don't like that as much. So, I decided originally, I think I wanted to do, I've always wanted to do, like, if I get 24 subscribers, I do a 24-hour stream. You know, that makes sense. And then one of the things I would do would be Bendy and the Ink Machine. But, we're going to make things crazy, because I'm small right now. I can't expect 24. I think that is a little high hoping. So, 1. It'll only take one subscriber, and I will play Bendy and the Ink Machine. Full playthrough, because I'm going to have the whole thing. I think I have the whole thing. Not the new one that just came out, because I don't own it, and I don't have the money for it just yet. But I own the other one. So 1 subscriber, and I will play Bendy and the Ink Machine and do a playthrough of that. So, keep that in mind. It would be more pleasant to have it on stream. So if somebody, like, watches this VOD and then subscribes afterwards, which is totally acceptable. But if you want to, you could wait for the next time I go live, which is another great segue into that conversation of what am I going to do when I'm live next. Because Monday I'm moving into the new home, right, with my parents, for summer. So I'm not going to be around, like, I will be there. I need to see my desk and see if I can get everything set up. This laptop still has a ton of juice left in it. Right? So I'm not too worried about what I'm going to do. But it's just whether or not I have enough space for the desk setup and for the streaming setup. For like my monitor and all that. I'd obviously want enough space for all that. Because if I don't, that's going to make things challenging. And I know the desk I have is really small. Because originally I was going to use my dad's desk. Problem, it can't fit. Ooh. So, does looting give more XP or just more drops? The reason I'm killing mobs right now is I'm trying to get XP to repair my electric, because I don't have other things like XP bottles. A lot of times I will bring XP bottles in like my ender chest, but I totally forgot about that as a thing. So yeah, there you go. Another thing that I was trying to do is I really wanted some Phasmophobia gameplay. I've been really interested in it. I've been watching a lot of people play it, and it doesn't look necessarily scary or horror, if I'm being honest. Like, yes, it's ghost hunting, but this would definitely give us a lot more XP. Hey. Right? So, like, I've been interested in it. I don't own it, and I don't want to play alone, because it doesn't look fun alone. It looks like one of those games that it's really fun when you have at least even just one other person. So, but I haven't been able to find anyone to join me. I asked Denalid in the group, but they don't own it, and like for Denali, it's not his style of content, so he doesn't really want to play. And he's also not interested in the horror scene either, so he's not super interested in it. Which I mean, I can't blame him. I'm not interested in the horror scene either, but it has been something that has been like an interest because it looks really fun. But I need a partner. So I might try to see if I can't get something like that set up in the future. But obviously the stipulation is finding at least one other person. Having 4, I think, would be the most fun because I believe it's a 4-player total game. So like that'd be a lot of fun to have 4 players do that. Another thing that I need to work on as well is, I don't know if you remember me talking about it, but the Genki Shadowcast. I need to get the 2nd upgrade because my current one is not really good. It's not working anymore. It's a bit unfortunate. It just doesn't connect. So I need to get the next one to so I can do that again. So when we do things like AFK streams, we can actually play games that are on Shadowcast and the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, the Shadowcast is not a game software. It is just a link. Welcome in, Denali. Hey, I was just talking about you. You're just dropping in to say hi? Well, welcome in, and howdy. That sounded weird. I mean nothing by that. I just was saying hi. Yeah, but I need the Shadowcast, so I need to get the 2nd one, but that's like $50, and I don't have a job still. So one of the things I need to do is I need to go up to a bunch of places on campus saying, hey, yo, I need a job. So I need to talk to a bunch of managers, but I need to remember what I actually applied for, like what jobs, before I can do that. Also, we're running out of Coke. I'm a bit sad if I do say so myself. I'm gonna check my phone real quick because I asked people if they wanted to get dinner with me. So I need to check to see if it's the same amount of people. Okay. Nah, it's just one dude, but that's chill. That's exactly what I want. So there's a restaurant on campus called Slim Chickens. It's really good. But it doesn't taste good alone. So if I ever go there, I need to get somebody else to join me. If I can't get anyone to join me, I won't go. So I'm a part of the hall leadership next semester. So I put it into the leadership chat. And I got one of the guys to join me. So that's pretty cool. So I'll be able to at least get dinner with him. I've been mixing lunch and dinner up a lot recently. Man, I'm getting really unlucky here. What is going on with these turtles, bruh? They are just, like, glitching like crazy. I'm concerned for their well-being. I lied. We're gonna go until I run out of rockets, because I feel like that's a much better stipulation than the Coke. Because I also want to drink my Coke fast, because I don't want to run out of its coldness. And don't you dare say, why don't you just put it back in the fridge, you crazy person. Because the reason you don't put it back in the fridge is because when it re-cools itself, because it's open now, it gives it a different flavor. So it's not good when you put it back in. Same with like bottled drinks. Like you can put it in, but it gives it a different flavor now. So, alright. I hate jungles. Dude, the worst combination of biomes to be next to each other is a mangrove swamp and a dang jungle. Like, that would be the test right there, okay? I want a computer that allows me to play at 120 FPS with shaders on in a mangrove, like on the border of a mangrove swamp and a jungle. If you can give me a computer that can do that, I think it could do anything. Bro, it could render water. Like, why are deserts so rare? Is there any other way you can get cactus, or like wandering traders kind of like the only other way? Dearie me, this is friggin' tall. Stony Peak. Want to grab them biomes, you know. Woo! That was coolio. This is not the worst thing in the world, actually. A mesa. Is pretty good. Or, sorry, eroded badlands. Also, by the way, eroded badlands, rarest biome. You gotta be fudging with me right now. This is a desert right here. I'm stopping. This is a desert right now. Where's my cactus? Bro. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Okay, we're almost out of rockets right now. And I have not yet found desert. Slightly perturbed and concerned. Okay, bleh. I feel like if I stay around this ocean, I might find the desert. I keep seeing these giant beaches, and I'm like, desert? And then it's not, and I'm just disappointed now. We're down to our last 2 rockets. Okay. There is not a desert around here. I got just one cactus. Last rocket, guys. Bruh, so many jungles. Actually redonkulous. Okay. I'm gonna freaking grab sugarcane on the go. Cause I just need sugarcane and gunpowder to make more rockets, right? So I'm just gonna get some of that. Welcome in, initializing. This is a single player world, yes. You know, I'm just noticing this right now. But what's interesting is that Twitch has the messages appear from top to bottom, whereas YouTube has them appear from bottom to top. So, like right now, Denalid's message is all the way at the top of the Twitch chat, and Initializing's message is all the way at the bottom of the YouTube chat. I just think that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm currently searching for cactus right now, because I just made a wool farm, and I need all the green-related dyes, but I have no cactus. And so I just ran out of my last rocket. I don't have rocket farm yet. I have sugarcane farm, but I do not have gunpowder yet. I plan to make just a regular mob farm. No! I failed. I didn't hit a single thing this entire trip. Then I decided to make the most riskiest maneuver. Jeez, what's going on? Okay, I'm back to myself. Try to fly under here, come up, and come around. And I failed. Okay. I think I saw a cave back here. So I'm gonna see if I can't pop on in and say hi. And go ahead and try to kill some creepers. Give me some gunpowder. Oi, governor. I chose the skinniest little cave I could possibly go into. Little noodle cave. This is gonna be a nightmare to get out of. I'm already kind of lost. Oh. Let's see how deep this goes. When in doubt, it always opens up. Excuse me, sir. Thanks for your contributions. I don't have netherite yet, so my knockback is kind of insane. Come here, bucko. Crap, I missed. Okay. Woo! Well, hello there. I don't feel like giving up. Like, I feel like the only thing I want to do is get this cactus now. So, I'm sticking it through. Though I need more creepers, I need more gunpowder. If I can get a ton of gunpowder and a ton of rockets, that'd be amazing. So I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, there's a child. Dang children. The stupid knockback, more importantly. Cool beans. I missed. I missed and got caught on this block. That's annoying. I need that gunpowder. Okay. Let's see, the knockback is really annoying. Bro. No. Dang it. One of them blew up. Stupid zombie knocked me back into them. I hate not having netherite. And the only reason I don't have netherite is because I don't have an upgrade template. but my nether spawn is right over a bunch of lava lakes. So the easiest way to get through would be to fly. Problem, I don't have a lot of rockets. Dang it! I didn't make it out in time. My sword has smite on it, by the way. So I can one-shot crit zombies and skeletons, but creepers are another thing. It's really annoying when you get hit, because I go to swing, they hit me first, and they knock me back, and so then my swing completely misses, and I'm like, bruh. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here now, because I think 821, that's gonna yield quite a lot of rockets, actually. Because 2 makes 3. 1 gunpowder and 1 sugarcane, or 1 piece of paper, technically, make 1 rocket. But the only issue is because I went down in this cave, I actually don't know how to get out. And it was a noodle cave that I came into. So I'm just gonna dig straight up. It's gonna be easiest little thing. I also don't have knockback on my sword. Or, as you can probably tell, fire aspect. Dang it, I missed. Like, swinging at him, and it's like, yeah, you're not quite in range, but you're in range for stupid thing to explode. My axe has sharpness on it. But that'll kill it instantly. And we want looting. Oh, that's gonna blow up. Oh, we didn't. I love this song. You see me struggling to get up them blocks? Hey, chill. Let's talk about this. Cool. Yes, you guys duke her out. I'll just be on my way. You should make life SMP for your subs. Unfortunately, I won't actually be able to get enough. I do want, oh, whoops, my bad. I do want to do, like, servers for subscribers, but I just don't have enough. And if you're talking about YouTube subs, that's, not the one I'd want to do. I mean, Twitch subs. I'd want to do a server for, and eventually I would want to have a server for, like, just the general, like, amount of people. But I don't have the money myself to afford the servers, and I don't have enough people to actually play on the servers, so it's not worth it right now to do something like that. So, plus the Life SMP is kind of special to Grian, so I don't really want to, like, rip them off and do that. Like, honestly, I'd like to be on a Life SMP myself with them all, but I'd obviously have to be more famous for that. We'll see. Whatever God wants to do, he'll do. So I'm not worried about that. Because I'd like to be among that community. Because there's, I know I've talked about this before, but I'd always like to do a, I want to do this, like, building series with a bunch of, like, the really good builders and kind of pick their brain as to what makes them tick when they build. And be like, okay, so you build like this and doing that. And now that I think about it, actually, if I do have a server, like even a personal server, before I even meet them, I could actually use, like, if members of my community are, like, really good builders. Man, what are the chances of being right underneath of a tree? That's crazy. Okay, I have more gunpowder than I have this, so I need sugarcane now. Sugarcane. So yeah. I'd like to do it, but I just can't afford it right now. And I probably wouldn't do a life series. I'd just do regular SMP. I myself am more interested in like survival SMPs than the life series, but I think the life series actually is like pretty cool. And I think the only reason I don't watch them is because I try to watch so many people's perspectives. I should just stick to one person and basically be like, I think I want to watch you because I want to watch you win, and kind of do that, rather than watching a ton of people just to watch a ton of people, because it gets really repetitive really fast. So it's like a lot more enjoyable to just like probably to pick one person, which most of the time will be Grian. Maybe I'll pick like 2 or 3 people to watch, for the most part. But like I just want to watch maybe like from different groups, because typically before they start they do a couple different groups. Boom! Look at that. Stack of rockets. Okay. I want to keep these. I do not want to keep this. I think I was going west. Right, yeah, because I started east. Yeah, so we're going west. So let's just keep going west and see if we can't find this, dang desert. I ain't stopping until I find a desert, because I also a mining desert will be very, very useful. By the way, welcome on in, Guns. I didn't say hi to you before. I just went straight to answering your question. That's my bad. How you doing today? As you've probably already heard, I'm searching for cactus. For the rarest biome in the game. A desert. So it would seem. Though having an elytra and rockets does make things a lot more useful. And now it is fully repaired, so that's kind of nice. I think every time I see a bunch of sugarcane, I'm going to make a pit stop. Because if I keep collecting sugarcane on my road, then all I have to do is... Oh, actually, before I take off flights, I am going to grab from there. Well, that's good to hear that you're doing well. What are the chances I get a notch apple in this? Is there a clip coming up? Let's see. Notch apple. Dang. I'll take that, though. I'll gladly take the EXP. It's not... Why did I call this EXP? Yeah, guys, I'll take the EXP right here. No. Yo! Where the frick is a cactus? There we go. Look at that. Finally, guys. I got the cactus. Alright, we can head... I'm just kidding. Grab some sand while I'm here. Alright, I want to get a lay of the land. I, like, just made so much of this. Whoa. Ooh, ooh. That kind of looked like a mouth for a second there. This is actually really cool looking terrain. Now that I have a ton of rockets, we're going to waste a couple. Look at this place. Hey, yeah, this is kind of epic. I have no idea what I'd do with all this. This looks like desert behind. It's a mesa as well. Desert over there. Of course, this, like, just this alone. There's this little, like, pathway here. You can do some cool stuff with this. Don't know what I'd do here, but, put that there. Okay. So now, oh, dang it. I misplaced. I was trying to scroll and I didn't scroll. Okay. Put the goods in the ender chest. Okay, so now we have to go to the roof of the nether and set this portal up on the roof of the nether, and then we can head back. And now that we have cactus, actually, wait. Before I do that, first of all, let me put the cores to this down because I'm going to try to get a little bit more cactus so that we have extra rather than 3 because I need 3 to make all the green dyes. This is really far out. 19014 and almost 2,000 blocks out. That's crazy. But it only took us about an hour, 45 minutes maybe. Desert / Mesa overworld, because we're going to do the same one for the nether, and this is in was. So yeah, that is also the coordinates back to home. But I want to collect a little bit more cactus here because I want enough to grow and have my own cactus set up. And that means cactus farm in the future. Ooh. The hermit and hawing is because I'm trying to figure out. So we're doing prairie style for our base, which means there aren't tall buildings. We can only go about 2 tall, and not very commonly, because it's not really wise to make a 2 tall building when you can't have strong foundations. I don't know. I feel like prairie style isn't a very tall style. So I can't make a super tall cactus farm above ground. So I might have to dig a little bit. That's probably good right there. I have to make an underground one for this. I know, now that I have so many rockets, I'm just wasting them like crazy. Alright, well, now we can head back. I won't worry about it. Somebody keeps... What the frick? Hey, yo, chill, bruh. Chill, bruh. Chill. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, please. Let's just talk about this. Good talk. Get this out of here. What are the chances I come into a dang nether fortress? Panicking. Okay. 2, 3. What? That's not important. 2, 3, 7, 4. 642 desert / mesa nether was. And the reason it's was because that's the name of the worlds is was. What about survival? This is going to be a very precarious way to get up. Hey. What a spawn, dude. Welcome in, croissant. Okay. Alright, well, I see you stacked. I'll take the horse armor, actually. I guess we're raiding a nether fortress real quick. I mean, I already kind of have. I have to figure out how to get back up. Thank you, croissant. How are you doing today? I did not ask you that. How are you doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? Cool. Thanks. Appreciate. Our rest with the time. Hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about this. Let's freaking talk about this. Oh, wait, hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Good talk, good talk. I am gonna be a smart man. Take out a fire res. This one is not as good as the nether fortress back home. Because, of course, the nether fortress back home... That scared me. I thought you were a dude for a second. Nether dude. I'm doing great. Surprise attack. Ooh, diamond horse armor. That's pretty chill. Okay. Diamantes, let's go. horse armor central right here. Why there's so many chests? Every corner I turn, there's just more chests. Okay. Actually, right here is probably good. I don't really care that much about raiding this place. What I do care about, that didn't really lead me anywhere, is getting up to the roof of the Nether, and then, of course, getting a portal set up. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can head back home to finalize the wool farm and build up a building around it. Okay, cool beans, Batman. This is infect. Yep. Did I not do it right? Hold on. Did I just get really lucky right there? I did get really lucky there. Oh, that could have been bad, actually. I was not paying attention enough. That was a 2-block gap. But I think the fact that I had an elytra on helped. Because I was able to elytra jump. What was that? Did y'all hear that? Or am I just crazy? I just heard like a boop noise for a second there. Very, very strange. Okay. I now need to find the cords again. So, I can put the fire res back. I ain't dying anytime soon. Hold on. So it's -2374. 2, 3, backwards. 2, 3. Seven, 4. Now I need to go to 642. Okay. Here we go. Cool beans. Alright, now we get to head back home. Ooh. Alright. I know that the end portal, I think, is really close to home. But I have the actual cords up. Okay, 124, so we need to make sure that that number is getting smaller, so we need to go east. And we need to go 124, -450, so this way. Cool. Okay. This is making that number go down a lot. I should do this direction. Like this. That way, the bigger number goes down way faster, because I need to get that down a lot lower than I need to go on the z-coordinate. On the z-coordinate, I'm almost already lined up. And I just finished my Coke, too, so that's perfect timing. Except the fact that I have like 30 more minutes without Coke, so that's a little sad. Don't take that out of context. It's black, I can't see nothing. She's kind of like a dark blue, more. I don't know. Okay, we're like almost there. We have to get to 900. 124, so we're actually closer than I thought. Way closer than I thought. We should be coming up on it very, very soon. That's why I don't want to use another. There she is. Woot. And of course, right there is the hole to get down to the roof of the nether. Cool. Ah, home sweet home. Okay, I think I need 3 greens to start everything off. First things first. Hi, Felipe. So many. Put the leather in the big. We'll keep the iron in this one. Right. We'll put gold up here. And we'll put the diamond horse armor all the way in the top. What you jumping at there, bucko? Where did I put... There she is. Okay. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that up there. Yoink all of this. Sorting. Okay. I'm not going to plant these. I'm not making a mess of my area. But we can't throw them in there. So I need blue and white. Let me grab white real quick. For lime. And blue I can get with lapis for cyan. And of course the green itself. So cyan and lime. Now we can color the sheep the proper color. Isn't that precious? Okay. So for this one, you are not colored the correct color. For some reason, I thought it would be smart to leave all that in there. So... you're meant to be green. Right. Everybody else has their corresponding color. Glad to see it. This is meant to be white, just so y'all know. Then, of course, you're meant to be lime, and you're meant to be cyan. Alrighty. I will probably still be here. Okay, that's gonna do it for the sheep. Alright. I do need to color that one green sheep. Bucko over there. But I can start building the same exact building that is here over there. It's not a very complicated building, so I'm not, like, I don't think I need to do any, like, Matica stuff, because I do kind of want to swap it up a little bit. Yeah, throw those guys in there. Perfection. So to start, obviously, need those guys, need these Chauncers right there. Grab some of this. Don't even know if that's going to be enough. It's a little on the edge there. But we'll make it work. We'll make it last. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. How tall did I make these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is wrong. Goes here. I did... well... yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't line up exactly with that, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, cool. And then, of course... Yeah, we're probably gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not to mention... This is where things I need to actually look in here for. This is the only bit. So we go from the chest 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this comes up here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am, in fact, going to need more. But I can chop these guys down to get the acacia, at least. Oh, except when it's super tall. Alright, cool. Now, the nice thing about this is now we're starting to get that separation. Of the wheat and the next couple of farms, because we have the 2 wool farms that'll be right here. These will both be massive in size. And then, of course, the sugarcane farm, which is a lot smaller and, as you can see, is a little burnt down. I think it may have been better to bump it up 1 block and back 1 block. Actually, I probably could have just bumped it back a couple, because I would have liked a little bit of a gap in here between the roofs. Not too pleased about the fact that they're touching. But it's going to be major inconvenient to bump this back a little. I need to fix that, bruh. Hold. Everyone, stop what you're doing. I see. I need a block that is not a full block, that it can wash through the edge. Wait, is mud? I know mud is slightly... Oh. Not quite. I don't think there's any block that's horizontally that way, other than honey. It's the only one I can think of. Which I don't have any. But I do have nests. Cool, okay. We can probably get the honey. Either that or we just bump out the stuff there. Cause, oh, that means it's for both of them. I do need trapdoors. This is a back of the house. Yeah, they added mud. Mud came with the mangrove swamps. I hope there's bees in here. Now that I'm not seeing anything come out, I'm a little worried that there might not be any bees in there. Ah, not the W's. This happened last time. Funny, I needed honey for the last thing I was doing in my single player world. And I thought I didn't have any... bees. Because they didn't come out immediately. Like they normally do. But I do, in fact, have a bee. So only one bee in there? Just put it a little bit there. Well, we'll wait on that. For the time being, I do need to get... I'm going to collect some of this as well while I'm here. But I need cobblestone for the build. I do need granite, but not nearly as badly. Like, the granite I have will last me. I really should get a beacon set up. I think probably putting a house with a cactus farm underneath it would probably be the best bet. Yeah, the cactus just will look really out of place with the setting. So having it on display in some way will be not a good thing. That's okay. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. I really do need to get a beacon set up and start digging a chunk out. Because, yeah, we'll throw that in there. Oh, that doesn't belong in there, but we'll leave it in there anyways, because I'm going to use it in a little bit. Let me grab wood, though. I didn't finish the wood. The wood. And I need hay. Bales. Oh, wait, my hay bales aren't in there anymore. What am I crazy? The hay bales get stored in there. Wait, you're gonna be repeat? See you when you get back. I don't know how many hay bales we're gonna use, so I'm gonna grab them all. I love this idea and concept of storing hay bales physically than in chests. Though the irony of the situation is like, you'd theoretically do something like that for lag reasons. Meanwhile, I'm doing it not with, like, I didn't do it with the intent to, like, stop lag or anything like that. But I did it with the intent of just, I thought it would be a cool idea to, like, logically store things like that. And then, like, having chests and stuff littered around as decoration, causing more lag. Right. I have no idea how many bees are in there, and I don't know if there's a way to check. Felipe, yeah, you're a pretty fast horse. He's a pretty fast horse. Dude, the fact that Mini HUD can tell you the speed and jump of a horse, that's amazing. Hold on, I got an itch on my back. Give me a second. Oh, I just cracked my wrist. We're good. Hey, you ever do that where you go scratch your back and you crack your wrist? Yeah, because I've done that plenty of times. Okay. Ey. ¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Qué? Mi amigo. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here's where a challenge comes in. Obviously, the front of this thing. The front of this thing is going to be up here, right? So already we're met with something interesting. The fact that this is raised up a little. So it almost feels like I should have bumped this down just slightly, rather than having it built like this. Because obviously the floor is going right here, but this goes to here. And so this, let me get that out there. Let me get that out of the way. Right here. This is the entrance, right? Which actually the entrance doesn't even go there now that I think about it. And the entrance is right there. Yeah. So that's going to make things interesting. But in a good way. How did I do this? Oh, it does go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up. This is gonna look real weird, real fast. But trust me. Trust the process. We'll figure out a way to make that look a little bit more on the natural side. Because obviously right now... Wait, hold up. One of those trace. Oh. Hold up. These are supposed to be 4. Hold up. There's a lot of calculations that are going on. So this is supposed to be 4 blocks tall. Okay, let's just do sets of 2. Okay. Stream focus for block facing. Okay. Cool. Whoa, what was that? Okay. So, there's that. And then next thing I gotta do is bonkus dononkus bonkus. Yep. I think it was a 3 block gap. Yep. Okay. That almost used up all my hay bales. Because that's how it looks inside here. I just realized this roof is going to be taller. This building is, because it's set on a block higher, it is taller. Which makes this look really weird, but I kind of like that asymmetry. Instead of this being like that, it kind of adds a little bit of difference. That way it's not like the same sky level either. It'll be 1 block taller. Like this is taller than this building. And this is taller than this building. And it actually is taller than the silo, which is kind of weird. But the silo is kind of like a forced perspective because it looks bigger because it's like next to the house. Cool. That was intentional. Alright, now I need spruce so I can make the roof. I can put these away though. Let's head back up. Welcome back. Cool. Now I have really low amount of hay bales. We do have that massive wheat farm, though, if we ever need more. That one. Like I said, we have that massive wheat farm if I don't already have technically 3. But, like, these 2 are more decorational. This one's actually, like, nice to harvest because it's completely flat than this one, which is not. And then, of course, we have Mateus here, like, planting seeds. I like that little addition of him up there. I think that makes it look really cool. Like, I like how we have that. But yeah, this is the one we harvest. This used to be one, and the nether portal came in and destroyed it. And I think that actually looks really cool. And then, of course, it burnt that side. Yeah. I could harvest this one, but I'd rather not since I have this one. But if I really, really need hay, don't know why I would. We have the option. Okay. bricketh, don't go there. Yeah, I don't have enough spruce for the job. We're not using rockets right now. I don't really want to. So I need to head over to my area over there to go ahead and get myself some more spruce. We can put a roof on this. And of course I need a floor. I also need an entrance. Need to figure out what I'm going to do over there. I might just terraform. I could pop this out here. Because that is kind of weird right there. I might just pop this out all the way. Though it still just does not make a lot of sense. What I might do is put that. How does this work? Okay, block slabs. Okay. So put block slabs around it and then just bring the pathway up. And then have it go down here instead. We'll just do some terraforming. Also, that giant ravine you saw there is not going to stay. We will cover that up. So don't worry about it. I think at 500 episodes, 500 days, I want to update the map. If y'all recall, I have a map in here of like before we did anything. We made an iron farm and that was about it. But like as you can clearly see, we now have the whole village removed. We have a lot of this there, so I think it would be cool to like put the next map up that signifies the next couple of days that we've spent building and making stuff. So I think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna harvest dark oak as well because I do need that for the floor and I don't want to run out and then have to come back here and collect some. I don't remember having a lot, so I don't know if we can get to the interior today because I actually I kind of do need to end at 5. Well, we're leaving at 6 for the Slims run, so I might be able to spare a few minutes. Yeah, I think I'll be able to finish it, but once we'll finish the wool farm, we'll end stream there. I should be able to get the whole thing done, but in 10 minutes, that's like cutting it close. I will chop down both trees, though, because I don't want to run out. Okay. Cool. Quick. Casual bowling pin rolls. I'm not in a bowling alley. So, no, there's a dude in my hall that works at a bowling alley, so it makes some kind of sense. Alright. Because I know exactly what I'm building and what it should look like, I should have an easier time making it. Whereas the first time, I was kind of building it as I go. Now I just am kind of copying that template. And the roof I don't really need to look back on. Oh, well, actually, I need to remember exactly how I did it, because I don't think I did this typical dome. I think I did almost like an A-frame, but like domed the A-frame. It's kind of weird, but I like it. I think both of these trees will probably do the trick. In terms of... So let's get rid of some of that. I will chop down this tree, though. I think that'd be smart. Okay. Hopefully I get enough saps from this. I really need to get in the habit of bringing saplings over with me, because I only got enough for that. Okay. Come on. What the wig is this? What kind of a tree is that? That's kind of weird. I thought there was just 2 trees for a second there. There's one. Oh, there is another sap down here. I'm gonna move this sapling though. Gonna move it farther in the back. Okay. Just need. Oh, there we go. The dark oak is covered. I just want spruce. Just need 1 more. Re. There we go. Oh, and I got an extra. Cool. Alright, that should be enough wood for the roof. The only one is like oak, and I don't know if I have a lot of, so might need to keep that in check, but alright. You know, the more I think about it, the more I want in that area, so past the prairie zone, to do Japanese style for the harbor town. Because I really want to try that style. I really love Joel's base this Hermitcraft season. So I really want to build something in that style. Because I think it would be really cool. And I think it would just be really funny to be like this prairie town kind of area. And then there's just like this big old Japanese style base looking like thing. And I'm just like, yeah. I think it would be funny. Okay, let's get this roof built. And then after, ooh, let me actually get some torches so that I can light up. Maybe not replace my bow, though. So that way I can light up the inside of it before I put the roof on, so that we don't have to worry about any mobs for a short period of time, at least. Yeah, as you can see, it's not like a normal roof. I did it kind of strange. Look at them skills. That's what I was trying to go for there. Okay. I should probably light this place up a little bit better. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a roof. Now, this one I might actually need to take a couple look backs at, because I just remembered it ain't a normal roof. So to start, we go up regular there. Right, and then you go, oh, nope, not that. You do that. You basically, you do 2, 1, 2, or kind of, sort of. Yeah, it's, as I said, like, it's like an A-frame, but domey? It's a weird one. It's strange, but that's kind of the point. Oh. Maybe. Okay. That look right? That certainly does. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the same as to this side. Okay. We'll just go ahead and get all of these placed in. Welcome on in, Grazed. How you doing? How you doing? I need more of these. We're building a roof on our everything here. I knew there was something I needed to fix. I remember what it was. Because before stream, I was like, I think there's something I need to do. But I can't remember what it is. I just remembered, but that's okay. We'll fix it after this, because I need to get this done. But how you doing, Grazed? Don't know if I already asked you that or not. I can't remember. Got a little distracted. Once we finish this wool farm, like the build around it, we'll end stream today. Because we're already getting we're like we'll be over time. But that's fine. I don't have anything immediately after, so there's no reason to like rush the ending. I can get this done, and then I think next stream I should probably build the mob farm. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Because I need a mob farm for gunpowder so I can get rockets and stuff, so that way I can finally get netherite and find an upgrade template. I have the netherite. I just don't have the upgrade template for the netherite. So, and I need to fly around the nether to find it. So it's a bit unfortunate, but, you know, not the end of the world. Okay. We won't worry about, like, the road and all of that on the outside. We're just going to worry about, like, interior and all of that, because it's supposed to look exactly like that one down there. So, as I said, like, all of the design and everything is going to be the exact same. So there's nothing fancy we're doing. It's just a little repetitive process of building. But then we'll finally have what we desire, which is the obstructed view and the separation of all the farmlands. Because I don't know, I just don't like the idea of two farms being right next to each other. It just seems weird. So I like the idea of things being a little bit more separate, especially in this style. With them being so big, it just feels weird. Like, have little something. Okay. No! Okay. There's that. Now I need oak to do the inside bits. That area. And then, of course, I need to get the actual interior of the place done. Yeah. Because it needs to look like this. Just nice and simple. I don't really care about the inside looking too splendid. I just need it to mainly be functional. Okay. Let's find and grab oak. We might need to collect a little bit. I can't remember how much oak I have left. 37 might be enough to do it. Yeah, I feel like this should be enough. I'm going to grab my dark oak already, because I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to pillar and stuff, so that way I don't have to waste any oak. And I like the asymmetry of just, like, it does not make sense. Of, like, just a, like, big splash there, mostly that. Okay. Cool. There you go. I have to put that there to get up. Okay. Okay. Boom. Design. Just mix in a couple logs, and your floors and things will be beautiful. Bazinga. Okay. I mean, I speak truth, but... True RNG is forgetting that you're supposed to mix it halfway through. And I'm pretty sure... And look at that, just like that, I'm almost out of... Almost completely out of dark oak. Right, that's exactly what I did in here. Oh, I had it bigger. Okay. Oops. Oops. Cool. Right, and I'm assuming I didn't put anything in there. Okay. Ugh. What did I do in, here? Okay, I just filled it in with whatever block I had. Okay, I will do the same. Quab muffin. Yeah. There you go. So now you can get back here and get to those. And then go down here. Yeah. Alright, I think we are going to end here. Technically, I still have, like, the roof and ceiling of this place to fix. But that's a minor issue. And then, of course, the outside itself as well. One thing I do want to check up on, though, is this guy, which we can now color green. It's funny, because I put this whole system in here of this when I already had a trapdoor here. It's just I couldn't get to all of them because I put these in here. But this is like the finished product of, like, we'll have some beams across, but I need more oak. And I'm a little over time, so we're gonna call it there. We'll finish it up, and then we'll start building a mob farm. Just a generic, regular mob farm. I decided we are gonna do your standard design, but we're gonna put it on top of, like, the trees area. We're just gonna do that. So okay. Let's go ahead and do the stream verse of the day. Or verse of the stream. Okay. Let's do 5/5/2024. Alright, so we got 1 Peter 5:7 ESV. We have casting all your anxieties on him. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Because he cares for you. Perfection. Okay. I mean, this one's kind of self-explanatory. Casting all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. It is taken just kind of out, but the context isn't needed. I believe Peter is going through, like, a list of things, and so, like, one of them is, like, casting your anxieties on him. Because, yeah, he cares for you. So, like, one way I look at it is I'm not a very anxious person to begin with, but even less so when I think about it in light of, well, God's got me covered, so I don't really need to worry, is a lot of times my thought process. So that one's a pretty simple one. So, yeah, go ahead and let that rest with you, but that's going to end it for today. So for those of you on Twitch, we are going to go ahead and raid on over. For those of you on YouTube, just go ahead and sit tight while we get this all set up. Let's go ahead and see who is live today. There is, I think, one guy that I want to check out. But I need to remember what his name is. Oh, but he's not live right now. Oh, that's very sad. In terms of people who are live, the people who we have is pretty good. So let's go ahead and raid Raiseworks. So we're going to do /raid Raiseworks. Alright, so it'll be scooching on in with the good news. SDK live high, SDK live heart, SDK live raid. These are all follower emotes, so you guys can go ahead and use those. And once the ads are done, go ahead and raid on over. Alright. Raid on over.